Hi all, welcome to another chess24 Banter Blitz. So it's around 11:30 AM. Let's first have a look at the discount codes screen. So if you want to challenge me or other streamers, you just turn up like 15 to 30 minutes beforehand and send off a challenge, which we get in our list of challenges. My voucher code, if you want 15% off to be able to challenge any streamer, is Kingscrusher. So now, okay, let's go to the challenge screen. Okay. And take the first challenge. So, Super Bohemio. Hi there. Okay. I'll try maybe King's Engine in the first game. I hope audio and visual is okay. Let me know if audio and visuals are okay, just in case. Maybe I should play d5 here. If I take, I think I don't want to give too much of a e5 might be a good counter gambit here in this position. e5 immediately. Try and c7 is a problem. If knight a6 bishop takes, that's not very nice. This is very dangerous. Maybe bishop e7. Very dangerous indeed. King f6, it's scary. f4, king f6. This is very scary indeed. I'm getting into big trouble. Because I was thinking if I wasn't protecting those rook e5. Oh, I am in big trouble. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah! Not a good start. Not a good start to be a piece down here. It looks as though my king is in big trouble as well. I think there's any spindle chances, but let's see. How good is he on bullet anyway? Very good. Okay. Prospects of spindling, 0 nearly, probably. Okay, I regret this whole e5 now. Why did I think e5 was good? I don't know, I thought it was a good opening. e5. I don't think this is going anywhere. Oh, there was knight c5 as well. Yeah, okay. I think, okay, I'll try for this h2, otherwise there's nothing. Or rook g3. Rook g3. Rook g3. Let's here for a moment. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't expect to get through. Okay. It's just blitz. I just tried to. Yeah. Okay. Be annoying. I just tried to be annoying. Okay. All right. That was a very tough first game. That's why I don't like playing very tough first games. I like a warm up. Didn't get a warm up today. All right. Rook b1, a3, b4. Yeah, I'm not committing yet to e4. Okay, can I play? Okay, I'll play bishop g1 myself. knight d2, knight d2, knight e1. Oh, hang, this lockdown a4. Maybe that was a bad idea. E3 is possible now. Maybe e4 is worthy. Oh, I'll go with e4. Maybe knight c2 to challenge the knight. Oh. Knight c2 to e3. To d5. F3 here. If I get knight e3 to d5, is that something? f4, maybe g4. Ah. If I take with the d pawn, maybe that's better. Then knight e3 to d5. H6 is hanging here, right? I think that was a mistake. If I can get knight d5, I don't want my bishop hemmed in. Knight d5 might be okay. Protect. a4 would be nice, just to stop a4 from black. And then maybe knight d5, if ever taking, then knight e4 after. Okay, h3 is a concern. I wonder if g4. Bishop g5, knight d5. Knight d5 here. Right. Can I try and use this F file? If I play this, try and break that F file down. This knight, yeah, is a pain. Queen d2. I'm holding f3 for a moment. Bishop g4 on queen d2. What if I played queen e1? Bishop g4, queen h4, rook h4, rook g4. Play queen e1. And maybe queen g3 after. Oh, there's knight e2. Queen f2 maybe. Queen moves queen f2 for rook f7. Rook f7 looks like a good idea on bishop g4, rook f7. Then I could take and then hg. Right here I can treble. So again, rook f7 looks like a pleasant possibility. Let's unpin. Oh, queen takes, knight takes. Oh, what about rook f7 here? There's king h6 after. Doesn't do anything. He had bishop takes, queen takes, and knight e2 potentially. Is my king in the wrong place? What about queen e3? Let's check this out again. Rook f7. King goes to h6. Here, what about h4? Because if takes, that's a liability. Rook f7 takes king h, then queen. No, it's not liability. So queen e3 is... Oh, it's a bit of pressure here. Knight f6? What does knight f6 do? I'm thinking knight f6. There is definitely queen f4. Okay. Yeah, I'm under pressure. Okay. b4, trying to loosen. No, I think I've got to get my rook off the firing line. I don't know. I think at this rate I'm going to encourage rook h3 just to get the king off knight e2. I'm going to encourage rook h3 as a lesser evil move, because I think that position with king g2 is more comfortable than this position with the king stuck on g1, because of these possibilities of taking queen f4 and knight e2, forking king queen. So I think this looks precarious, but I think maybe needed just to get the king off g1. I don't want to go into the self pin, so I'm inviting that one. Okay, the check again. This is not quite the knight c7. If I played g5, would he take? No, g5 is really pushing it. What about g5 in this scenario? Just to hold h6 square. He's always got bishop h3, rook f7 after taking. Oh, crikey. g5, rook h3 check. All right, now g5. Okay. There's no rook h3 at the moment. So I've taken h6. All right, it seems. Oh, I don't know. I think it's pre-move time somehow. If I can move without losing everything. Unpin and then knight d5 for rook f7. I think that's the plan. If I unpin... oh no. Wouldn't I just take that? Oh, it's too much pressure. It's too dangerous. And I haven't even, I'm not in the stride yet. Very well played. Oh, crikey. I thought it was going to be a little bit easier after bishop takes h6, but no, the pressure was really mounting on that h file. That was something. That was some pressure. That was a good gambit, I think. Good gambit. Losing h6. I only, if I had the rook f7 without the king running away to h6, I was really quite tempted. But anyway. Knight e4 to c5. Is this an idea? Knight c5. Does that really do anything? So knight c5, what does it actually do? Nothing much at the moment. If I kicked that queen, can I win it with bishop d2? When does the queen go on bishop d2? Oh, there's bishop f3. Hold on, there's bishop f3. So a3 though. I'll take g takes here. Queen a5, bishop d2, bishop f3, g takes. Where's this queen going? Bishop d2. Oh, it goes over there. But d5 stops the queen going over there. It's all going to be. So if again, knight c5, bishop takes, bishop d2. There's always knight b4, ab. What about just knight c5 here, just to lock the queen out of h5? I'll just lock the queen out of h5 for a moment. A bishop d2, and this was queen b5. Tricky. With that b5 square, this is tricky. Bishop d2, queen b5, what's the point? Knight b7, actually, I've just noticed. What if I took as a prelude to a dark square attack? And then knight b7. I think about the dark squares here. Knight b7 seems sensible. Hitting the knight and the queen. I can just get the pawn back. Gets the pawn back. Indeed. Knight d3, the queen goes back to defend. Is it as simple as that? The queen goes back to defend. Okay, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't want to lose a3 in a hurry. The queen scurries back to defend. Or not. Okay, I didn't want to lose a3 without a fight. Bishop takes, I have to take with the g pawn. All right, yeah, I thought the queen would go back. I just didn't want to lose a3. That's why I played this. All right, thanks. There's a mistake there. Okay, thanks for that. So Darius. Is Darius ready? That's the question. Might have to abort here. Okay, if you want to challenge later. Oh, hope. So locking down d4. I want to play f5, f4. And then maybe g5, knight g6, g4. That's the plan. Squish plan. f4. Okay. So knight g6 here. Then that holds against knight h4. So knight g6. If I play rook f7, maybe e4's on the cards. Taking. Alright, I think I might be threatening e4. So takes, otherwise takes, bishop moves, takes on g2. e4 threatened. But it looks like a useful move anyway, rook f7. It's not just setting what might be a trap or not, I don't know actually. e4 looks as though... Okay. So that was protecting the bishop. This knight's good, yeah, positioning wise. Fine. King h7, rook c8. So I'm thinking king h7, rook c8 here, just to hold on to h6 a bit more. Hold on a sec. c5 is dangerous. Okay, as long as there's no major tactic on a8. I mean, rook c8, king h7, queen d7. Any f4, there's always bishop e4. And that's nasty with the king on h7 particularly, actually. But f4 looks bad in principle for that e4 square. So basically I'd probably start with e4 takes and then f4. Alright, I'll go here now. Rook c8, queen d7. Rook c8, queen d7. What is this? e4 takes. Pointless. Queen d7 for rook g8 though. I've just gone into knight f6 check, haven't I? Oh, he didn't take that exchange. Could have won the exchange. Oh well. Bishop h8 and then something like knight f4 would be on the cards. Bishop h8. That knight's really stopping me doing anything interesting. d5 at the moment. Okay, so h6 is a problem. f4, if I take the knight, or e4, f4, bishop e4. Can I try and undermine the knight with b5 in the absence of anything else? Knight f6, I've got to watch out for queen h6 mate. I could take with the rook, thankfully. So knight f6 check. If I had to take with the bishop, queen h6 is checkmate. Alright, bishop h5 is the pain now, is it? If I played e4 here, bishop h5, knight e5, bishop f7, knight f3 check. If takes knight e5, bishop moves back. There's no f4 ever. What about e4 takes, bishop d5, something takes, takes knight e5, and then rook e5. Play anyway. Try and get this working. So knight f3 on bishop f7. Oh, e3. Hold on a sec. E3 might have been good. E3 might have been good as well. Alright, this is a little trap. Bishop f7, knight f3. But e3 positionally looks nice. And now I've just allowed d takes. Alright, e3 second chance saloon. I'll get rid of this horrible knight. Can't stand this knight. Oh. Okay, I think the problems are solved here. Now, with h6, that horrible knight, I think the problems are mostly... They look as if... Yeah, knight d3 as well. d2. Alright, there's some concerns really behind the scenes. Thanks, well played. A lot of concerns. On this though. Would you let me play Smith Mora? I think he sometimes let me play Smith Mora in the past. Repeat of this 95 funny business from the past, blast from the past. And this is only prelude here to 95. Not sure. It does open up the bishop, I mean the rook. Maybe b3 here for bishop b2 later. Bishop f4 doesn't do anything. d6. Not sure how great d6 is. Queen d4, queen c4, queen g7. Queen d4. Let's not take too long about it. Why not just this? b4 maybe. Try and win the bishop, the knight. b4. So d6 and b4. b4 gives bishop b2. Let's get the knight back. Or queen d4 first, then b4. Just get the knight back with b4, but it's going to castle. I'll just let him castle, haven't I? Knight f6 b4, you can just castle. Unless there's anything interesting about that position. Knight f6, bishop h6, castles. No, I think b4 here. Knight f6, b4 should be okay. Well, why didn't I consider queen g7? Okay, I would like to do both ideally, but okay. There's also bishop f6 on the way. If he castled his bishop f6, so how about bishop g5 here to stop bishop f6? That gives also rise to rook c1. The rooks are connected. Hello, hello. So rook c1. So this addresses bishop f6, but introduces rook c1. Well, here taking looks good. I've got bishop e3 on the way. Right now there's queen g7 threatened. Rook c1 looks dangerous. As long as I don't use b1. b1's covered. How about bishop a6? Queen b6, there's queen b7. How about queen b6? Queen b6. There's knight d5 maybe. Queen b4, knight d5, queen b3. Maybe that's the way. Just to have target on bishop a6 in view. Knight d4 to c6. Knight d5, queen b3. Knight d4 to c6 or bishop a6. Bishop e6, knight d4, knight f4. Maybe knight d4 here. Knight c6 or bishop a6. Bishop a6 here. Gives bishop e5. Could take. If I took on e6, there's no queen e6. So bishop b5. Oh, there's knight e2. No, there's no knight e2. Let's just do this for a moment. g3, kick this knight. Bishop c4. I can play rook b1, bit of pressure on b7. Rook a b1. Which I just take on d5. I think I'll just take on d5. Queen c5. King f4. Actually, I don't know. Maybe he's got a point. Might have a point. Oh, okay. Well played. Okay, yeah, well done. Excellent. It's good fight. Well played. Okay, yeah, tough today. I'll go with anti-London system. So Queen b6. Ooh, can I play knight a5 here? Is there any point to that? Try and play for bishop f8 at some point. How about taking and then knight c6 after? Wouldn't that damage white's pawn structure a little bit if I took and then knight c6? Maybe here, hitting f4 and d4, bishop d6, rook d8, and bishop c5. Maybe okay, this plan f5 f4. Okay. need to take with the bishop. Oh, I'll take the bishop. Do some of this knight. Knight f5. Maybe b6 and should be okay. This diagonal looks a bit weakened with that move. What about b6 and bishop b7? Or f3? f3 coming up. Bishop b7. Rook c8. Knight d4. d4. b5 or d4. I think d4. Trying to open up this diagonal without, yes, b5. There's the c5 square. Knight e7 to d5 to f4. Knight e7. Knight d5 to f4. Ah, interesting move. Okay. Oh, hang on, what about knight c3 as well? Knight c3 is interesting. I can just win a4 maybe. Kick the bishop out. Knight e2. Takes that looks dangerous as well. Knight f3 check. Oh, this looks fun. For knight f3 check. Oh, knight e5 check. Thanks for the game, folks. Okay, Cobra. Well, what about d5 here? Okay, so knight h6, maybe to f5. So d5 is not possible at the moment. Queen b5, bishop c6, queen c6. I don't mind losing c pawns. e5 is a bit weaker. Knight f5 coming in. Oh, okay. That's a good point. d5 might be lost here. Bishop e6 and rook d8. Maybe I've got some compensation pressure. Bishop e6 and rook d8. the pieces seem okay. Bishop d5 looks interesting. Bishop g2. Right, there's no e6 because of queen f4. Can I just play this? Pedantically. Yeah, I think that looks good actually. I don't know what it does here. e6, there's queen takes. I think a rook's going. I suppose white can try and trap the bishop. f3. Oh, there's g5 here. Hold on. Queen e5. Bishop g3, knight g3. In fact, I don't know. Takes. What about bishop e5 for rook g8, which would hit the bishop, give g2 for the bishop. Bishop e5 and rook g8. Bishop g3, knight g3. There's always queen h2 after. Takes bishop e5, queen h2. No, bishop g3 there. If he castled, bishop g3. What? Is this to do with knight d6 or something? Right, I can play knight takes though. Knight e5. If I castled. Alright, thanks for the game, Cobra. Yeah, interesting. Okay. What chef? Try Smith Morrow. Seems a bit weak on the dark squares, black's position. Queen e2 on castle queenside. queen e2 and castle queenside looks as though I'm looking forward to e5 and knight e4 here. Yeah, there's a lot of dark square weaknesses. Why don't I just take on e7? Oh. I'm wondering if it helps black or not. I'll keep the bishop on f4 instead. Just IH6, queen e2 and castle queenside here. I don't know. Queen e2 and castle. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Queen e2 and castle queenside. Basically. And then there might be knight b5 actually. I like the d-file pressure here. If I've castled here, the d-file pressure. Let's get the king off there. c-file. Knight g5. Change of plan for g4 at some point. b4, knight d5, ed for d6. f3 for g4. b4 for knight d5. Maybe still. But f3 for g4. Unless there's something interesting here with knight a4. I want to play g4, I believe that's fun. Okay. Yeah, I believe g4 here. For h5. Try and keep the bishop pinning the pawn. Rook c1 is possible, maybe. Rook c1. Okay. This looks okay. Actually, maybe rook c1 was good there, because if takes, then on c6. Maybe rook c1 was better. Maybe queen e6 here. There's queen at f7. There's rook h6 though. First. there's queen f. No, there's no check. But check here, queen f7, rook g6. But what is done about g6 here? Is there anything done about g6? Rook e8, say, queen d3. Queen d3. Right, queen e6 here looks good. Right, as long as there's no major check here, I think rook f6 is dangerous. Right, I don't like the queen near my king, particularly. Rook c1 check, king a1, and rook c7, rook f7, rook f7, rook c8, king g7, queen h6. Yeah, maybe this is the way to go. So rook c8 threatened. King g7, rook g6. Oh, he just takes. What type of moron I am. Oh, man. Oh, just. Sorry, yeah, I just cracked. So I thought, oh man, what a blunder. That was a miscalculation. It's actually, I have to play rook f7. And then there's blundered rook. Okay, this happens. For me anyway, it happens. Okay. Well played. Straight e4. Channing, is he around? I'm looking forward to my beating. Regular beating. It's good to have my regular beating on every aspect of the game. Okay, I don't know if he wants to challenge later. So okay, I don't know if he's around. I don't know if he wants to challenge later. Okay, I was looking forward to that. Honest, I was looking forward to that. Try King's Gambit. Castle. Bishop h6, maybe. Well, here bishop h6 is looking okay. Knight f6, knight g5. Right, so there's e5 here to start the ball rolling. Or so I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I could be wrong. So wrong. Whew. Is it that easy? Is this that easy? I'm not sure this is that easy now. If I could swing a rook in, rook e1, rook e4. Oh. Knight e4. Queen h6 for rook e7, knight g5. Let's just test the water here. Or is there queen d6? Queen d6. Rook e7 and knight g5. Oh, crikey. I'm not so happy now. Oh, man. Okay, hang on a sec. Knight g5 might still be around. Is knight g5 around? Is it around? Is it useful even? This I don't know how black defends necessarily so easily at the moment. I don't know. Queen f6, queen h7. Rook f6, queen h7, king f8, queen h8. Is checkmate. Yeah, I think I'm hoping this is tricky to defend. Look at this again. Rook f6, queen h7 check, king f8, queen h8. Looks like checkmate. Rook e1, queen h7. Looks as though, yeah. I think the bishop sack was a bit lazy to play without. Maybe not lazy, like. I don't know. Speculative is maybe the better adjective. Did I miss something? Oh, apparently it's you and I there. Did I miss something? I might have done. What did I miss? Okay, thanks. Did I miss Queen D7? When? Let's just put it in the computer for a moment. Does the computer hate this? White's better, it says. No, black's better after that. After e5, I thought e5 gives bishop f5, gives rise to bishop f5, but here apparently it should be okay for white. Let's see. So e5 is kept in reserve. Let's say black doesn't do anything. Knight c4. Let's say just so black doesn't do anything. Oh, knight e3. Okay, I want to know the plan. Oh, e5 just without bishop f5. Literally, the plan was to stop bishop f5. By allowing bishop f5 immediately, it seems as though, well, I didn't imagine the knight supporting bishop f5, basically. And it's equal now, or black's slightly better now. Black's much better now. Black is winning now. Black is winning now. I missed queen takes d7, pardon me, yeah, okay. I got a bit of a cold at the moment, that's my excuse. No, really, I've got a bit of ringing in my ear. Unfortunately, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. I didn't want to say, as an excuse. Okay, I just missed taking the queen. Okay, I'm not optimal today. Okay, I think you might have noticed already. It's a bit hard, it's hard to hide. Hard to hide. From the evidence. From the concrete evidence. There's no escaping the evidence. Okay, you know what? I was interested in checkmating. That's my excuse as well. I've got two excuses now, right? I was interested in checkmating. I mean, who wants to win a queen? I mean, when you can checkmate, yeah. I'm playing too quickly here. I feel I'm being encouraged to play super duper quick by my opponents. Is there anything I can do about it to slow down, or is it too late? There's bishop f5 with rook b1. Is he going to play a quick move here? There's bishop f5 on rook b1. Ah! All right, maybe bishop c2 to b3 then, as a plan. Hang on a sec. I want to play h5. I want to play this for h5 because I've just noticed f4. In other words, if I can play I wanted h5 and then if f4 to play g4. That's all being shut down. So f4 still on the cards. Can I play f5 for f4? And then I could move the bishop over here to c2 to b3. And then he could take, and then I could put the knight on c4. I don't really know, actually. Let's just do this. Put the bishop on this diagonal. I'll exchange off the knight square bishops at this rate. And maybe e6 is needed, just in case e6 from white is a pain. In terms of prophylaxis, though, there's another concern about a4 break. I could double rooks prophylactically, or I could play e6 prophylactically. I could try and play both prophylactically. Okay. Exchange off the knight a4. But the knight's prospects... I've got an h5 break here. Thinking about pawn breaks from this Lila chess. Thinking about the pawn breaks h5 now. b4 seems an unlikely pawn break unless there's c3 after. AB, the A file tactical stuff on the A file, AB, but h5. These rooks can be versatile with h5, I think. Double HG. Where can the knight go? I haven't got any king infiltration. I've got c5 to try and break white's pawn structure with c5. Yeah, I think c5 is a spare pawn to try and break white's pawn structure. Yeah. CD, then c3. Right, so c3 is possible as well now. I can leave this tension over here, or I can play c3. I can repair c3. Maybe double the rooks, then c3. You can play g takes, but I don't think that's exploitable. I might want to lock down. Maybe I should have locked down. Pass pawn there. Alright, a3. Finally, some targets. a3, concrete targets. King g5 to stop rook h6. I think this is a nasty check with the knight. Right, rook a3, then b4, there's a passed pawn. What about just king g4 greedy? King g4, there's knight h2 just yet. Maybe king g4 is the way to go. Alright, so rook c2, then knight c3. Check, king f5. Any f3, there's knight e3 check. Knight c3, knight e2 plan. This knight's not doing anything on a4. So getting it to e2 to g3 is a big improvement. Alright, now knight e2 to g3. Or taking on d4 to stop e6. Maybe taking on d4 is more to the point. Stop e6. King f5. There's no knight e3 yet. Pawn's still on f4. Pawn's still on f4. Why is knight e3? Knight g5 or knight d4? Maybe knight g5. Okay. Right. f3 might threaten checkmating. Rook b1, or knight f1 at least. Oh, there's rook b5. I'm just messing things up. Alright, rook d1 still in the air. King f4 to g3. Knight f1, rook d1. Okay, king f4 seems logical. Oh, king g3, there's knight f1. Now let's put this in the e4 square. So knight g3 is almost checkmating. With king g1, rook g2 checkmate. If the rook moves. d4 for knight g3, rook g2 plan. d4 unpins the knight. So rook g2 looks dangerous. And so rook g2. Okay, okay. Thanks for the game there. Right, yeah, that was fun. I think Lula Chess is in the long term helping me out, but I noticed if I'm exposed to chess concepts, especially if I'm exhausted as well, the application of any chess concepts has to be in context. Otherwise, you can end up with worse results, even though you're aware of glorious ideas from reading chess books, but you end up losing more, and you wonder why. I think it's to do with appropriate usage in context of the exact positions you have. Stone. So in the long run, I think I might get some ideas. In the short run, I'm not sure my results are going to be that great. But in the long run, I'm hoping, for some good ideas. I'll try for f4. But I think it's instructive because of the pawn break play. The pawn chess play is fantastic. So it's the first AI which sort of teaches you plans around like the pawn structure, I believe. So I think it is very instructive games. Because the other brute force engines, everything's hangs in variations, which is very uninstructive. Everything's like a very specific variation. But with Lula, it is definitely like watching a super grandmaster positionally. So I think it's much more instructive. So let's see, f4 and then maybe f5. Here, playing for f4, f5 later. f4, f5. I don't know, my bishop's a bit bad here, isn't it? On h2. But I can't see anything else apart from f4, f5 with this structure. Knight c4, queen e2. f5 looks like it's appropriate pawn break here. Maybe knight c1 to d3. f6 looks like it's on the cards. Alright, okay, I can do something. Oh, it's a double attack. I'm losing a centre pawn. I wonder if e6 is any good. Maybe bishop g1. Oh, there's knight f5. If I took, there's knight g3. Rook g5. Knight f1. Yeah, it's bishop g. There's knight takes knight g3. So rook g5, maybe, but there's knight takes f1. Yeah. I wonder, like rook f5, knight goes back. Nope. How about bishop e5 here? Bishop e5 looks intriguing. If takes queen h5 is checkmate. I was thinking for a moment takes here, then there's always knight g3 after. But I think queen h5 stops that, so bishop e5. So takes queen h5 is checkmate, I think. Queen h5 threatens queen h6. If rook f7, queen h6, and then rook g7. Doesn't queen h5? If queen h6, queen h7, bishop g7. Alright, I'll go with this. So actually rook f7, what about queen f7? Queen h7. What about rook g6? Rook f7, rook h6. Oh, queen h7. Yeah, I think rook g7, queen g7. No, there's queen h6. No. Queen h7, rook g7, queen g7, queen h6. Then queen g7. Knight g3, rook g3. Queen d3, queen h6. Alright, I think rook g7 here. Let's factor in this knight g3 though. It's running with check, queen h6, queen g7. Knight g3, rook g3 is check. Queen g7, queen h6. I think rook g7, just calculate this again. Rook takes g7. Queen takes check. I think it looks pretty convincing. Oh, it's checkmate. Okay, yeah, I got a bit lucky there. Get some racing points back. Had a bit of luck. Okay. Oh, there's no pending challenges. Okay, we'll go back to the for a moment, for the last minute or two. So, if you like playing streamers, we're all beatable, I'm sure, even GMs. So you too can play streamers if you use this voucher code Kingscrusher. Not just me, but any other streamer and all the other amazing facilities, that premium features of the site. So Kingscrusher is the voucher code. Just to recap, if you want to go premium, it's really worth it. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the show today. Any lessons from today? I'm trying myself. I feel that student myself at the moment from this group project, this leader chess, because every game seems very instructive to me. Well, I'm picking out instructive games, but they're all pretty instructive at a certain level. So I think that's very interesting because it's going to change. As I think I was mentioning this last week, I believe it's going to change everything. It's going to change the analysis of games, preparation against opponents, tons of opening novelties. The current chess engines seem to be short-sighted, is my big conclusion. They can play tactics which end up having like queens in Siberia, or allowing connected pass pawns or dangerous pass pawns, because it's short-sightedness, which applies in our own games. But of course, we have to deal with all the short-sighted tactics which we often stumble on, let alone the longer range stuff. But it seems Leela can prove that the traditional brute force engines are short-sighted. That's my big conclusion at the moment, which, and then the evidence for me seems there. So if you want to check out Leela chess games, that'll be interesting. I'm doing a load on my channel at the moment, so I feel I'm getting instructed. That's my coach. If you want to check out my coach as well, check out the Leela chess games on my channel, Kingscrusher channel. So anyway, have a good rest of Sunday, and see you next week. Thanks so much.